Alright, what is going on, everybody? And today I'm here with another NBA 2K17 My Week Challenge, and it is going to be called the Out of Position Challenge. So let's see if this video can get over 750 likes, and like always, let me know in the comments which challenge to rebuild, or give me an idea for a rebuild challenge. Like and comment you see, so I know to do the one with the most likes on it. So, to pick my team before I'm going to explain it, I'm just going to scroll through it, and I'm going to close my eyes, and I'm going to stop it in 3, 2, 1. I want a bad team. The Raptors, they're pretty good, so let me do it again. And I get the Raptors again. Are you kidding me? The Hawks. Yeah, we can do the Hawks. Okay, so I have to rebuild the Hawks. But actually, it'll be easy to explain once I can go into the roster. So let me just download the draft class. So you know how you go into a roster and you want to see their position. And if you see his overall on the left to the right, it says position, power forward, small forward for Millsap. For this challenge, in the starting rotation, I can't play any player where their backup position is and their starting position. So I can't play Millsap at power forward or small forward. I can't play Dwight at center, but I can play him at power forward. I can't play Schroeder at point guard. Guys, if I was just going to start out with this starting lineup, it would be Korver at the point guard, Bazemore at shooting guard, Schroeder at the small forward, Howard at center, and then Millsap at power forward. That's what the lineup would have to be if we were going to do this challenge. And then I have to go on and rebuild this team. So I'm going to probably start to make some trades. Actually, we can keep Dwight Howard and Millsap for year one and see how they do together. But Millsap is a free agent, and I don't know if I'm going to bring him back, actually. So he might be an interesting guy to trade if we're good. And I don't even think we might make it as an 8th seed or a 7th seed this year. But we're not beating the Cavs or the Bulls or the Knicks or the Pacers or the Celtics. So what can I get for Millsap? I can get Kemba Walker, who I could always play at shooting guard. I can get Rodney Hood and play him at small forward because he's 6'8". That's not bad height. So I like trade 8. Okay, let's do trade 8. Okay, never mind. I can get Andre Drummond. Andre Drummond is going to be, I think, our power. Actually, nah, I'm not going to do that trade because I do get him a lot. I don't really get Rodney Hood a lot. So let's do this trade for Rodney Hood. And let's see if I'm going to make any other trades. Guys, I'm trying to trade Dennis Schroeder or Thiago Splitter over to the Rockets for a first-round pick and Ryan Anderson. And will they accept it? They offer a counter offer. I don't want to swap the best pick. I think I want to swap the worst pick. But let me just, come on, give me your first-round pick this year. Counter offer, swap worse. I think okay, then give me a future first. Why do you gotta be so annoying, Houston? For George Hill and Patrick Beverley, fine. I'll do that trade. So we worked out that trade. So here's what the lineup is going to look like. This is going to be it's going to be a very hard challenge. So Rodney Hood is going to be playing some small forward. Bazemore is going to be playing some shooting guard. Beverly's going to be playing some shooting guard. Bazemore's going to be playing some point guard. Anderson's going to be playing some center. And Howard's going to be playing some power forward. So, yeah, that is going to be for me now. And I'll see you guys at the end of season number 1. And let me just make sure I have my first round pick. Yes, we do. Season number 1 of Russell Westbrook wins MVP. 29.4 points a game, 8.8 rebounds, and 9.5 assists. 3.4 steals. He's amazing. Ben Simmons, Rookie of the Year, 13 points, 9.5 boards. Brandon Knight, 6 Man of the Year. I'm going to guess DeAndre Jordan, 1 Defensive Player of the Year. Oh, no, I'm wrong. It's usually him, but it's LeBron this year. And the most improved player is D'Angelo Russell. And Coach of the Year is Steve Kerr. We did, I think, make the play. Yeah, we definitely made the playoffs. Let's see if anybody was in an All-NBA team for us. Dwight Howard was on All-Defensive second team. Okay. Had the best year pretty much of his career since he's gone to Houston. Besides his first year in Houston. But he did very well for us. And, of course, we're not going to have any rookie teams. But we get the 3 seed. We went 48-34. I didn't think we were going to do this well with people out of position. So, we're a 3 seed. And this is the lineup. So, you have Bazemore at the point guard. So, he had only 2.8 assists. Beverly had 6.4 at the shooting guard position. Hood at small forward, 16.2 points a game. Howard, 15 and 12. We saw his stats before. Ryan Anderson at the center spot, 14.7 boards. Korver off the bench had about 13. Like, the bench was really bad, and it's going to get even worse next year if I don't make any moves to it. But we're taking on the Pistons in the first round. Let's see if our out-of-position lineup can get us past the first round. And no, we lose in 5. And, okay, we get bounced first round. That was kind of expected, but let's see. And the Warriors go on to win the finals, and Stephen Curry is your finals MVP. Alright, guys, I am making this trade where we're going to be clearing up a lot of salary. We're trading a 2019 first-round pick, Kent Bazemore and Ryan Anderson over to the Celtics for Avery Bradley, who I'm going to play at point guard probably next year because his positions are shooting guard, small forward. And then we have Jay Crowder, who I'm probably going to play at shooting guard because his positions are small forward. I just butchered that. Small forward, power forward, not small forward. I don't even know how I pronounce it. So, We're here at the draft. I'm not trading Dwight Howard. He's going to be our starting power forward next year. I got to find a new starting center. And then Beverly, nah, he could be good off the bench. Anybody else here making him up? We can clear up this Malcolm Delaney's $2 million salary. Okay. So let's see what picks we have in this draft. We have pick 24. I'll see you guys at rookie signings with who we drafted. Okay, guys, so these are the two players we got in the draft. They're not really too important. Cedric Madsen and Sergei Pasanov. I have to get new draft classes because I think people have to update them. So we're definitely bringing back Rodney Hood. We're not going to bring back Tyler Ennis. So we could sign KD if we wanted to in free agency, but we'd have to play him at center. He could be honestly a good center if the game got his height right, but I would be very down to put him at center. But I don't think we're going to get him. But you never know. Maybe he would want to come to Atlanta. So let's try to sign all these people back. Maybe we got to make the bench better. But free agency, Kevin Durant is here. If we could sign KD, he would be a very nice center on this team. We're his #1 offer. Okay, if we can get Kevin Durant. Blake Griffin, we can't play at center because his backup position is center. Damn it. Millsap. Okay. Maybe we can go after Millsap if we don't get KD and play him at center. But we would have to see that. I gave KD a no trade clause. Okay, good. Okay, as of now, that's what I'm going to do. So, let's get into this. After day 1. Okay, they're all mulling. Kevin Durant, welcome to the Hawks. Let's go. Okay, we're definitely not going to be able to get Millsap now. So, yeah, he's going to the Timberwolves. That's a nice signing by them. Wow, their lineup is going to be like Chris Dunn, Levine, Wiggins, Millsap, Towns. That is dirty, and I'll see you guys at the start of season #2. All right, guys, so this is the lineup for next year. We have Avery Bradley at point guard. We're going to see how good he does there. This is going to be a very nice defensive lineup. We're going to have Jay Crowder at the shooting guard position, 6'6" shooting guard. But then we have Rodney Hood at the small forward, who did very well last year. And then we have Dwight Howard at power forward. And then we have Mr. KD at center. I don't know how that's going to work out, but we're going to have to see. This is our bench. It's still not a good bench at all. I don't think there is anybody I could really sign in free agency. JaVale McGee. Yeah, it's not even worth it. So I'll see you guys at the end of season #2. Hopefully we get a top 3 seed in the East once again. For back-to-back years, Russell Westbrook does take home the MVP award. Rookie of the Year, Jason Tatum on the Orlando Magic, averaging 15 points a game, 6 boards, 5 assists. Brandon Knight gets 6th Man of the Year. DeAndre Jordan gets Defensive Player of the Year, 14.7 boards and 17.8 points. That's a career high in points. 17.8. I was like, that's a little high for DeAndre. Kyle Anderson most improved and Billy Donovan Coach of the Year. But honestly, we could have got Coach of the Year. Kevin Durant at center averaged a career high in rebounds, 8.6. And he averaged a career high in blocks as well with 1.7. And a career high in field goal percentage with 53%. He also had 5.8 assists and 27 points a game. Let's see if we have any other Hawks in here. Doesn't look like it. Alright, so round 1 of the playoffs, we did get the 2 seed in the Eastern Conference. The Cavs were still better than us by 3 games. They still have like the same great chemistry team. 91% team chemistry. Are we higher? We're at 92. Okay. Maybe that'll play a factor in these playoffs. But besides Kevin Durant, because we looked at his stats already, Rodney Hood, 16.5 points a game. Howard averaged a double-double. Crowder, 11 points and 5.8 rebounds. Avery Bradley only averaged 2.6 assists. Beverly averaged the most on the team, and he wasn't even starting. So we're taking on the Bulls in the first round. Let's see what their roster is looking like. They got Jimmy Butler, Dwayne Wade, Bobby Portis. Okay. We should get past them, but you never know. So round 1, let's simulate it. And the Bulls always do well in simulation, but we win in 5. Now we're taking on the Magic, who just beat the Raptors in 7 games. And this is their team. Their 2 out of the 3 best players are centers, so we're fine for that. Let me just make sure the rotation never changed. Okay, so yeah, we still have the out-of-position rotation. And let's simulate this current round. Can we go to the Eastern Conference Finals? Yes, we can. We win in 6. Now we're taking on the Cavs, who just beat the Heat in 7. We looked at that Cavs team already, and the Heat team's not very good. So maybe we can upset them and go to the Finals in year 2. No, we won game 1, but we lose in 5. And the Pelicans make it. Yeah, 2K. That sounds about right. And LeBron is your Finals MVP. So I just want to get right here into the offseason. We can go to the NBA draft here. Because I think next year we're going to make it to the Finals and win it. We just need another year. We have the 9th pick from the Rockets. We could maybe try to trade these picks and get maybe 2 good bench players. Like Chris Middleton and John Henson is nice. Batum and Olynyk. Teagan Chandler, Vucevic and Williams, Barnes and Barea, Gay and Bogdanovich, that's not bad. Barden and Fareed, I like that trade the most. Any other trade that interests me? Now, let's do Barden and Fareed. So we're going to get Will Barden and Kenneth Fareed to pretty much come off the bench next year. We're going to keep Dwight Howard. I want to get him a championship too. So let's go to team player options. I think we're going to win a chip next year. Beverly, we're definitely bringing back. We're bringing back everybody here. Those are the people that declined. Melo maybe could come here since KD is here, but I doubt he will. Hood and Bradley I got to bring back. They're going to be asking for a lot of money, but at least Hood is restricted. Okay, free agency time. Melo, we're a contender. No, I guess not in your eyes. Let me make sure we get Avery Bradley back. And yeah, so I'll see you guys at the start next year, and I'll tell you what happened in the offseason. Going to be the rotation for season number 3. Avery Bradley at the point guard position once again. It's going to be the same starting rotation as last year. It's just the bench is a lot better with Kenneth Fareed, Will Barden, Beverly, Taurean Prince, and Andrew Harrison. So that's going to be for me, and I think the team's going to win a championship in season number 3. Alright guys, so LeBron James wins MVP this year. Michael Porter wins Rookie of the Year. Joakim Noah, 6th Man of the Year, still in New York. Kawhi Leonard, Defensive Player of the Year. Most Improved, Tony Roden in Chicago. And Mike Budenholzer, Coach of the Year. That's us, baby. Let's go. 65 and 17. No Hawks on All-NBA first team. There is KD and All-NBA second team. We'll go over the stats later. Let's see if we have any other Hawks. Doesn't look like it. But we might have had the best record in the NBA. I don't know if we had a better record than the Warriors. Yes, we did by 10 games. Okay, let's go. We're going to be pretty much the odds or the favorites to win the NBA championship. It's just KD was a beast. Rodney Hood, beast. Will Barden and Fareed were so nice. Fareed averaged a double-double coming off the bench. That's how nice we were. Howard averaged almost a double-double at the power forward spot. Crowder at the shooting guard spot. You know what? He plays great defense. I can't really care that much. So, Kevin Durant led our team in assists as well. So, let's get into these playoffs. I hope they didn't fix... Okay, they didn't mess up the rotations. Let's give 2 more minutes to Rodney Hood. So, we just won 65 games. The Bucks have won 38. How did they win game 1? You know what? Like, I just think about this sometimes. Like, how did we lose? Like, I don't get it. I'm like speechless right now. I don't know how they beat us. It just doesn't make sense. And the Bucks made it to the Eastern Conference Finals. I'll see you guys at the playoffs next year. Guys, so I'm here at the playoffs for the next season, just a year simulated. I kept the same team. We did get the first seed again in the Eastern Conference, but the Timberwolves this year were the best team in the NBA. That is a dope starting 5 that they have. We can check out the stats if you guys want to pause and see it. I'm not going to really go over them. Kevin Durant didn't do as good this year, but yeah, I think for the playoffs, the rotations got messed up, and they reset. Okay, so I got to put them back to where they were. Howard, you're the power forward. Rodney Hood, you're the small forward. Point guard is Avery Bradley. And actually, no, we're going to make point guard Will Barden. And we're going to put shooting guard as Crowder. Avery Bradley, you're going to be the 6th man. All right. I have to fix these minutes real quick. So, Prince, you can get 10 minutes. Harrison, you can get 14. Fareed, you can get 23. Bradley, you can get 27. All right, now let's fix this. Howard, you can get 30. Hood, you can get 32. Barden, you get 30, and then we'll give 1 more to Hood. So let's just simulate the first round, and if we lose again in the first round, I'm just going to give up on this. But, oh my god, if we lost that, I was going to bug out. Like, there's no reason, like, this team is so good, but I guess with the positions, oh my god, we won in 7 again. If we lose to the Nets here, the 17 Nets, okay, we swept them, alright. Are we going to win the finals? Yes, we did. We won in 7. We won 3 series in 7 games in that playoff run. But we finally won the titles this year, or this challenge was kind of hard. I think that's why we didn't make it far last year, because the players were out of position. But let me know what you guys thought of this challenge in the comments below. We will leave a like. Let's see if this video get over 750 likes. And like always, let me know for more ideas. And I hope you guys have a great day. Love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.